Welcome back. The sun is out. It is another glorious afternoon. As Cheetah get involved with, and as we look down now, I think that the anticipation and the way we're looking forward to this.
You watch them in World Cups, you watch them in the Champions League, and you think
Steven Gerrard wearing the Liverpool armband and leading out players so familiar, of course, in this.
Rashi's obviously on the bench with Kenny because he's had that knee operation, but he loves these occasions as well, and I think it always stays with you. But it's to put the ball in the back of the net, and that's what Robbie's got as well. Stephen, a bit
of European and world football.
But Brad, look at that front six.
I mean, Billy, of course, to everyone in world football, and just one of the truly glorious are the visitors of Liverpool, who will get us underway. And immediately, Super Sammy Hoopier's pass there.
You don't want to be doing that in the first 5 minutes.
Kennedy back towards Agger. His touch was a little bit heavy. That's towards the count, the layoff. And was looking for Fowler. Perhaps as the Luis Garcia was offside the first shot out. Still plenty in those legs. Not so much in Robbie Fowler's.
Crowd loving that one.
Ambrosini. Dida back to Alessandro Costa Chieta. Heavy touch by Calazzi. And here's Steven Gerrard. It's a lovely flick and turn by Kaka. Serginho on the overlap. First time we've seen him bombing forward. And the cross, the standing up. And well, that would took it straight into the midriffs of Cafu. And Kennedy will make way. 8 minutes it was into the game.
In the season, but they've stuck with him.
I imagine there will be quite a few of his current players watching him today. That's Pirlo forward, looking for Kaka. Peña able to turn well and find Gerrard.
Testing of Dida yet.
Great read by Ambrosini, and Steven Gerrard picks his pocket. Rui Costa. He's travelled a long way. Thought about having a shot, and maybe he would have been. Here's Cat with a lovely little run in behind. A little pullback as well for Glenn Johnson. A little left that won't quite come. Well, it's a foul against Daniel. But plenty of players forward. It's Gerrard taking it in his stride. He's found Cat. And Luis Garcia's around him. Well, had it gone in, it would have been a breakaway goal that would have been very Liverpool of the Jurgen Klopp era. As it was, it's just a fraction wide.
What a goal this would have been. Little nutmegs there from Steven Gerrard as well. Ball to the back post. And Luis Garcia, I expected him to score there. He just turned his head at the last minute, I think. Beautiful ball. Got to score, Luis.
As he takes the corner. It wasn't the worst effort.
Right hand side. And there's 4 of them out of the game.
Oh, that's a good challenge. Serginho.
Into that Brazilian team at the time. It was tough. He had to be an outstanding player. But I watched it.
The cover was by Dirk. Jimmy Traore took a gamble. That's Gattuso. And that's Luis Garcia. Robbie Fowler. There's a little dummy and it nearly comes to Glenn Johnson. Dirk Kuyt went down. Not too happy, but play goes on, and Kaka Carragher. Nearly foul towards Gerrard. And then, well, it's in Serie A. A little bit of space, and the shot, wasn't far away. Nothing at all Rui Costa's done so far with Traore. Garcia, Cafu. Stephen's only 38 himself, but it's comfortable from Agger. And then heading forward into the penalty area as well. Johnson, the space for Fowler! Lovely finish! He can still do it, don't you worry. You put the ball on Robbie Fowler's foot in front of goal, and he will respond.
Brilliant finish from Robbie. Good movement as well. They all set off by Sammy coming out of the defence, playing it wide, and Glenn Johnson gets time and space to pick someone out.
Johnson, there's plenty waiting around the back. He's Daniel Agger, and he nearly got in behind Cafu there. He struggled a bit. There was a little bit of trepidation, but it's been so far. And Luis Garcia's in here.
Hands. That's good from Lewis, taking Costa Curta on, gets his shot on target.
Again. That's a lovely ball in. Dirk Kuyt again, who's been a real thorn in Milan's side so far in the header. Cafu, flag stays down, Inzaghi's in the middle. And the flag's up against him, the cover was really, really good. Here's Dirk Kuyt at the other end. And we'll shoot. It's Cafu. Well, that's set up for Kaka, lovely. That's a really good save. That is a smart stop by Jerzy Dudek. Excellent save. Will clear. Luis Garcia. Traore on the overlap. Cafu will get there first. And Liverpool leading by a goal to nil. And good value for that as well. In this LFC Foundation game. Played forward. Crosses very, very deep. Looking for Cafu. The volley in the end is way over the top. McManaman. Scoop. Find its way through. And trying to turn. Gerrard's made really good ground round the back. If Djibril Cissé can find him here, Abiati still. Cafu, that's Massimo Odo on the outside. Johnson in the way. There's McManaman. On towards Owen. Steven Gerrard had nowhere to go. Little scoop for Cafu. And he does have support here. If he can find a white shirt. Challenge. Peter Banks, so fair enough. That ball is for Cissé, but won't find him. Abiati in the game.
Don't waste your energy.
Comes to Johnson. Couldn't find a way past the challenge, but the referee says foul. In this as he stands just off the ball. It is Gerrard, and it is into the wall, and the cops left disappointed. Italian football. That's a ball looking for Cafu. Jamie Carragher making sure there was no way through. Berger. Forward for Cissé, who's in, and onside, and scores! Back at Anfield, back at the top end, and Djibril Cissé scores for Liverpool, and makes it look very, very easy. Cool finish. Quick feet as well, Djibril Cissé. Having a little ball from Patrick Berger. There's definitely onside, Abiati comes out, stands up, but Cissé quick feet just past. Ambrosini, looking for Marco Borriello.
Changes though, does it? Or is it a week these days? Don't tell him I said that.
Oh. Now Serginho.
We know Stevie, and it's true that maybe the game goes a bit slower, but at the end the quality is there, and well, you can see on the touches and the involvement.
Yeah, absolutely. Otherwise you wouldn't have done an interview. They want to keep a clean sheet.
Pirlo. Lovely ball, Borriello. A bit of a play for Cagliari in the Italian top division, which is a decent return in that fight. That's looking for Cissé. Abiati will, but he certainly has worked very hard on his fitness. Here's Kaka. Oh, that's a hat by Daniel Agger. That's Serginho's over it as well, but it has to be Pirlo. It is Pirlo, and it is absolutely brilliant. Oh, it is exactly what Andrea Pirlo is all around. Absolutely wonderful moment, appreciated by the Anfield crowd. Special, special footballer.
Absolutely, special footballer, special talent. He just steps up there and Sander just stands still. He knows he's big.
As well there. Liverpool's corner, away by Pancaro. Oh. It's tight in there. And Gerrard has been absolutely rifled through. Rui Costa, Pancaro. Decent effort. Super goal. And Milan level things up, and look at what it means to them. They've really got at Liverpool in this second half, and they've got themselves a couple of really classy goals. It's a really, really good finish by Giuseppe Pancaro. Gerrard again, lovely turn. And Steven Gerrard again. And there's the shot! Steven Gerrard top end. They come to see Steven Gerrard, and he always responds. It's a beautiful Gerrard goal.
It's a brilliant goal, because really he should have taken it on his left foot, but decides to cut it back on his right foot and then